may put a stamp on it when he's done.
What kind of stamp? Like postage
There we go.
stamp or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm more partial to tramp stamps.
But Melvin's not a tramp.
I'm not a tramp, but I have a tramp stamp.
No.
I didn't see it while you were at the pillbox.
I don't have a tramp stamp.
I mean,
Alright,
I could get you one.
as you can see in the council meetings email, Mr. Justin Sinclair approached me at City Hall saying that the cops were giving him grief because they were saying that his food license is not legit. I told him, I said, well, if you have a food license, it should be all clear. You should be good to serve food. My concern is this is the same person who was trying to do that electrical company bit like 2 or 3 weeks ago, which very clearly kind of painted a picture of he was just trying to break into houses and use this as an excuse to break into houses. He's looking to do a nonprofit organization that could show up to these events and donate food to, hungry, needy people. I said, well, as far as that goes, I mean, if it's a nonprofit, if you need a food license, you can already get it. You should be good to go with that. He didn't really go much into detail as far as what he was exactly looking to do in the long run. But yeah, basically it sounds like just a soup kitchen. And he was looking for I don't know if he wanted a food license or a vendor license or if he would need both.
I feel like both.
I mean,
Or...
not necessarily, because Butcher's Jerk Chicken doesn't need both. It only needs a food license.
Oh yeah, like at least
my
the food
concern
license.
though is that the food licenses do expire though, the ones that you can buy.
Yeah, but I don't know if I know the paper can kind of go crumply, but I don't actually know if they have an expiration date per se.
Kind of like how the Weasel News Pass thing is.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
I'm not actually sure on
I've got one of those.
that one kind of thing. I don't know if Butcher's Jerk Chicken has ever been asked to have a renewed one or something. I mean, that can actually be something that could be lumped in on the what do I call it? Proposal for amendments that I'm writing up for the business guidebook. Defining, deciding and defining if you have to, purchase a new one when one, might potentially expire, kind of thing.
You're so good at all that, Tim.
No, I'm not. Oh my god.
Yes, you are.
Hey, what'd they give you? Can I get a couple?
You can't share my prescriptions. That's against the law.
No, let's not tell everybody. But between you and me.
I'm gonna write that down though,
Don't give
because
him
that's
any of
something
my
that needs to be
pills.
addressed for sure.
I have not been able to contact either Richie or Barry.
Hold on.
Barry's right here.
No, sorry, not Barry. Fuck.
Brandon?
Brandon.
I was able to get a hold of Richie, and what I heard is that he's currently out of the state, and he isn't sure at this time when he'll be back. So
That's why Crane's out of control.
See you later.
Okay, let's keep that out of the meeting. Let's just keep it out of the meeting, straight up. We'll focus on our business and
that's
not
another monster in itself.
personal disagreements or vendettas with some of the other things.
We're not the police.
So basing off of that, we'll probably need to find Brandon and work with him.
I ran into him the other day, but he was not in a state where he was actually like listening or paying attention to what I was saying. I was trying to give him a heads up. I was like, "Hey, can you maybe set up a meeting with us to discuss these?" And I gave him a quick rundown on some of the issues, but he was just in one of those moods, and I'm just like, "You are not retaining nor paying attention to anything I'm saying, and I am not in a mood to deal with you." So,
Was that before or after the fire?
during.
Hey, Melvin, why? I guess my main question is why are the police taking it to inspecting all business licenses and food licenses and stuff like that?
I
Yeah,
mean,
that is
it
something
makes
we'll have to-
sense. Well, so it makes sense as far as an on the spot. If somebody is delivering food or serving food, they do have the right to check and make sure that they have a food license.
Yeah.
But it is not within their right to question said food license if it's there, or questions if they have a business, an actual business license, because that's none of their business.
Right, and so what if they don't? Then what?
I'm not sure. I mean, they could just basically give them not a cease and desist, but basically tell them to shut down for the moment until it can be figured out.
I mean, if they're I'll put it this way, if they have a valid food license, but they are giving, reasonable suspicion for PD to investigate them there at the moment, then they have the right to investigate them. But PD doesn't have the right to say that the food license is not a legitimate document if they are only, if it proves that they are only doing what the food license would permit them to do. Like, if they have other reasons, if they have other, like, suspicions or whatever, based on previous stuff to investigate what they're doing, they can do that. But my main issue is that, yeah, like, why are they saying that the food license is not sufficient for, like...
Now,
if they were trying to infer that the food license was not sufficient towards the actions they were taking, maybe, like if they were doing other stuff that wouldn't have been covered by a food license, then maybe.
And that's where I brought in the fact that it is Justin Sinclair, because he had used the EM Electric or whatever the hell company he was trying to form as a go through to. I mean, you could tell with the way it was written up that he was trying to use it to rob houses.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, hey, that's pretty slick, but that's where I brought this into question as to, all right, what is he trying to do with this,
Is he poisoning people?
Not that I know of yet.
Okay. I mean, like, same time, you could buy somebody a burger and give it to them and not need a food license or a business license.
Yeah, but I think they're wanting to partner with restaurants because they did contact me as, like, Bean Machine to potentially hit up a partnership or contract for food.
I think I just don't understand. I mean, I get it. It's a nonprofit, but I honestly feel like he's using it for an angle for something, just because of the history that I had with him.
I'm not saying, like, he's not. But if he is using the food license in the proper manner and handing out food, then they can't really get him for that. Now, if they catch him with, like, a stolen TV or something, like, out of one of their houses, whatever, but that's different than the food license not being valid for, like,
oh, I know.
That's not on a food license.
Yeah, like I said, I'd look, if they're doing shady shit, then they should get caught for it. But as far as the food license validity goes, the food license is valid for handing out or doing small business with food.
I mean, you could eat a TV, but it wouldn't be very nutritious.
Yeah, because Socks was selling, quote-unquote, food by donation for when she was starting out with just a food license. It was fine. and butcher's jerk chicken, that's valid for him too. Yeah. Yeah, like I don't even care that PD like checked him. I'm more just annoyed that they're deciding what is or is not valid without
and
checking
that was why I
with any of
figured
us
it needed
first.
to be
Yeah.
brought up.
Yeah, that's my sticking point. Or the thing that,
Who are we talking about?
The cops trying to deal with Justin Sinclair and his FFF Foundation.
Oh, okay. That guy. With the face.
All right. What else do we got? I fuck. I completely forgot that we were having that issue with the Card Cafe, and I was speaking with Nicole earlier today and completely fucking didn't ask.
well, I think I was going through the charters again, and I believe that the power to investigate is under the mayoral cabinet. I think under the mayoral charter. So we would probably have to take our concerns and kick it over to Barry's side of things to do the actual investigation. I need to relook at this thing.
Babe, we're concerned about the cafe.
Did you stuff him?
Are you awake?
Yeah,
Good morning. What was that?
Is he having a stroke?
I'm
don't
sorry.
know.
Something I'll explain later. There's something that
Blink
was sent
twice.
to me that I shouldn't have seen, and it,
Is it a picture of Sprout's ass?
No, this was not of anything for the city. No.
Oh, gotcha. Well, I have a picture of Sprout's ass if that interests you.
I already have that.
All right.
Did you get those kind of pictures again?
Let's see, what else did we have? Did anyone get the opportunity to speak with Wolf?
I met him right after somebody got stabbed.
Did he get stabbed?
No, somebody named Nicholas got stabbed because I accidentally punched a guy who was coming off of meth.
No. You punched him because he was coming off of meth?
No, I was trying to get in my pocket to give him food, and my arm swung out a little faster than I expected it to, and he pulled out a knife and stabbed a guy, and then stole a van and wrecked the bean patio.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I felt kind of bad about it.
I guess we need to kind of discuss one other thing that I've been seeing in the paper lately is about the potential for the FAA having to file for a license now, business license.
That's what I heard.
I've been okay. So Jimmy will be back fully tomorrow, but last I spoke to him, he's been trying to get all this figured out as well. And then the head of the FAA sent out an email yesterday that basically we're needing to look at doing a business license, and we don't know if FAA is completely closed. Right, we don't know anything right now about the status of the FAA. So I just want to put that out there.
I
I'm
don't
working
think
with Jimmy
FAA
and them.
knows about FAA right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we don't know if we have to. Tempest mainly and Jimmy, but we don't know if we need to refile for a business permit or if it's a grandfathered in thing, or but Jimmy wanted me to ask that. Not Jimmy. Tempest wanted me to ask that tonight. If anybody here knows what the status of what we would have to do, they would have to
The
do.
only I did talk to Crane a little bit. He said the only thing that his mandate changed, like the only thing that was supposed to change was licensing being given by PD. Like the FAA's ability to license, like they're still training, they're
Like,
still
we
in
would
charge
train
of
'em and
training,
then-
they're still in charge
okay.
of whatever, but it would be like you train them and okay them, and you tell PD and they issue the license.
Right.
And see, that's what was happening, though, I thought.
Well, no. We would actually print out the license, and it would be FAA would actually go into the computer, and put you in as you have a pilot license. You know, and the police could take it away if they needed to. But now I think from like what you're correct and everything. That's exactly what Tempest was saying, is that we are still business as usual. Excuse me, business as usual. Can train, can do all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
We can still permit, but when it comes to actual license issuing, it would be the PD thing. I think the main thing that Tempest is wanting me to find out is, or for us to talk about, is if we have to, well, I say we, FAA, if the FAA needs to do a business proposal altogether, or if it would be something that would be grandfathered in with just an update of what it is now. See, that's what we don't know. We just kind of don't know what to do with them.
Well, I don't think we know either. I mean, look, if they have a copy of a previous business proposal or already, they could, they could just literally just kick it into us, and we could be like, yeah, we know your proof of concept. We know you're good. Here you go. Except if people want, like, to dot their T's and cross their I's kind of thing. If people just want to be on the safe side and just do it, whatever. I don't think it would have to be very involved at all. Maybe including it with stuff about, like, the new sale prices and stuff of the aircraft, because I do know Denny was putting that through the assembly for the business side, but I don't know if it ever...
They do have aircraft for sale now, and
Yes.
it's just a matter of they're so astronomical, and
well, they're aircraft.
I think they're also not finalized on the official sales. Like
Okay.
they're available, but they're not. We haven't gotten told that we can purchase or anything like that. We did do a test run with an individual, and he was able to acquire one, and it's been the one that we've been using to test to make sure things are like sticking around and parts don't rust out and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
that's on the official side of it, we're not really selling anything yet, I don't think. I don't know. I just
mean,
do
you
their
could
freelance
literally
flight
if they
instruction.
still
I
have
don't really
that
know
one,
all their details.
if they still have the previous one, then could literally just edit it to have current information on it, and then just kick it through to us. Like I said, just to
Yeah, I
dot
think that's
T's and
what they wanna
cross
know is
I's
if-
and just have it in there to,
Yeah, I'll let Jimmy know that, and
I would say
Yeah,
just to
it's-
be on the safe side with it and just have it. Because I really don't think
Yeah.
any of us would vote no.
right I
Because
think
we've
it's just
seen
a
it
matter
working,
of-
we've seen it up and running.
Exactly.
We know what
It's
the
got
whole thing
well-established
is.
reputation.
Yep.
Yeah. So so I'll just tell them to get them just a proposal of where they're going to carry on from,
Yeah, I would say just that, and then
just so we have paperwork.
yeah,
Cool. I'll
and
let them
have
know.
like the pricing and stuff, so it's on
All right, we
brand
can
with
get
like
that.
all the other things, you know, stuff like that.
Yep. That's a Tempest deal there. But
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
let Jimmy know all this stuff.
Yeah,
Cool deal.
It doesn't need to be too convoluted, but you know, just
Now let me ask you
just
this:
basics.
seeing how they are in a gray area, are they still operating as a business, or are they? Because I don't know. I'll let them figure that out.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm overthinking stuff.
Well, somebody needs to make sure that our helicopters don't blow up on the roof.
Yeah, that is rather odd.
I think there's just some angry interns at Weasel. Maybe Brandon infiltrated and has some like employees that are like on their. Maybe he's trying to like scalp employees. So he's
You
like,
know-
in order to become part of Junk, you have to like sabotage Weasel. Seems like
I
him
feel
saying.
like Junk would be far more dangerous than Weasel. Like, especially with the kind of videos that Brandon likes to make.
Well, you know, I mean, they employ active terrorists. You know, it's not, you know, all the ones that were with us are no longer affiliated and fired.
Oh, speaking of affiliated with us, check this out. Have y'all seen the Burger Shack commercial done by the Pixel Perfect? 2 businesses that we've approved. They're kicking ass out there.
I have.
Sweet.
I haven't watched it yet. I need to tonight.
It's
Yeah, I saw
outstanding.
that it was posted, but I saw that after we started the meeting, so I'm gonna watch it later.
Okay, cool. I won't give it nothing away. We'll talk about it next meeting.
Babe, you should pop popcorn. I want popcorn now.
Okay, we can have popcorn after.
But
Okay.
let's see here. So, card cafe thing tabled again, I suppose.
Yeah, because we should go back over the 2 charters because I do think the investigation part is through the mayor's office unless it got moved over. I just don't remember and can't be arsed to like look at it right now. We do know the issues and we do need to bring them up. We know where we basically need to head with it. And I think we had a good I can't think of words tonight. I think we gathered good arguments. Consolidated. That's it.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the word. I think we consolidated a bunch of like good arguments to our side of it. To at least launch, you know, to fully launch an investigation into it.
Babe, investigate. Go put your weasel knowledge to work.
What the hell's that?
Is there a ghost in here?
I will go look.
I think I'm
Hello?
being haunted again.
That was straight up a ghost. Yeah, you know what?
Hello?
I'll protect you.
Ow.
I'll protect you.
I know they're
This is
in
a
there.
legal firearm.
Oh, sorry. Oh.
Somebody tackle the ghost.
Scared the.
Oh,
Melvin tackled me for sure.
How the hell did he get in here?
I'd ask you the same thing.
Where'd the ghost go?
There's someone in the office over there.
I got keys.
Oh boy.
How the hell he got in?
That door's name is Hallway.
So, how are the boys? Are they okay?
Yeah, oh yeah, no, they if you look at Desmond's birdie profile, you can see the aftermath.
Yeah, who is that on the ground there? By the way, I remember seeing it.
Wait, who's on the ground?
Nowhere.
Right now, nobody.
Oh, well, there's a guy in there.
Always busted.
It's
copy
one of Melvin's
machine.
associates, I think. One of his new potential intern,
Oh.
I think.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure that's who that was. I recognized the hair. That was your new intern, right?
Yeah, he's a public defender as well.
Oh, well,
Why
maybe
does he look like one of those
okay. Well, if he's part of the
Japanese
DOJ, he probably has.
gangsters?
Yeah, that makes sense.
nah, he kind of reminds me of a greaser with the pompadour.
I haven't.
Sneak attack.
Well, at least you didn't
Why
hit
did
Melvin.
that sound like a gunshot?
I
What?
don't know.
Barry's arm cracking as he stood back up?
No, him cracking as he fell down.
Oh, well, yeah.
Hey, there's a guy in there.
Yes, it's Melvin's new
I
intern.
don't know who I don't. Is that him?
Isn't it? I thought that was your intern, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
I think we're
I
hitting the
hope
point
you
where
know your own
everybody's like too
employees.
tired.
Is he forgetting? Does he have catching amnesia?
Can you catch that?
I don't want to catch amnesia.
All right, come on, Ricky. This is his. Is this his office? Or is this tags? Or is this just anybody's?
Are we done with the meeting?
I-
Did we adjourn?
I think we're reaching the end of the meeting where people can't pay it. Like Melvin didn't even recognize his own intern. So I think we're getting there, and we've reached kind of the end of stuff. I got a new
We
thing
haven't
to add to
signed
my.
anything yet.
There's nothing pressing, so
Not really.
We
Talked to
got
Percy about some stuff. It was kind of
The only thing that we should really think about, just because we didn't get to last week, is just, oh my god.
I like that one, man. I like that one a lot.
I do like it.
What the fuck?
That's me looking at Marvin, the
Oh.
cart.
Yep. Is basically like getting something written up about like the business committee for the public, and then also when because I know most of you are in favor of that idea, and now that we've got going, I am not opposed to the idea either of potentially opening up a portion of our meetings.
That's fine, as long as everybody keeps their damn mouth shut.
Yeah, as long as people have a
Yeah.
purpose for being there, yeah, I'm fine with it.
So we could do we want, I think probably having one of the meetings a week be public would work, because then we could still have a private one if we need to discuss
session,
potential
yeah.
issues with businesses, because I'd rather not have a whole bunch of like
Gossip.
nosy business owners, because that's why they want to be at the meeting, let's be honest. It's like if we need to candidly discuss a business, like, one or so that we have, I would rather that not be full public knowledge right off the bat while we're
Oh,
still
100%.
setting up an investigation. So
How
having
about
the
Speaking of-
meeting closed so we could discuss those things properly
That
would be good.
Mondays.
I
Yeah,
was gonna
Monday's
say-
closed, Wednesday's open.
I was gonna say maybe it's in the sense of
opposite?
the week. Have
Yeah.
Monday as an open for the businesses to approach
Yeah.
us if they
I
have any
agree.
problems, and then so Wednesday we can discuss it.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
that'll
what-
work.
Wednesday
I agree
closed
with
like
that.
a window.
Yeah.
God, I want those sheets on. Hey, speaking of investigations, I'm just gonna get curious here. What's up with Mirror?
So I did get the chance to ask. So Mirror completely burnt down. Danny's 80% sure she is not going to be trying to reestablish the business, be due to a lot of difficulties, a lot of just the amount of work to try and rebuild the building, and just she wasn't able to keep the staff really, so it was kind of starting to fail as it was. I believe she's already worked out the insurance through D8 for the building, so that's all taken care of, and she got direction on what to do with like business funds and a bunch of other stuff, which I am bringing up with the proper people to have legislation defining that sort of thing in the future, like what Senate would prefer happen in those situations if a large business does close. Just to have it there, because that's kind of a thing that the business guidebook doesn't cover, is like the process of closing a business or like liquidating and all that stuff. So she's okay for now, but we should use it as like a learning experience to try and figure out a proper process for that kind of thing in the future, just because it hasn't happened really before.
So don't burn down my business until we figure that out.
Well, I mean, if you burn down your business right now, then it's still up in the air. So different things.
I got a
could
big
happen,
tree
so-
on the roof, and if lightning strikes that thing,
Did you
I'm kind
have
of
a big
screwed.
tree on the roof?
I
That's
do.
pretty.
So
pretty.
I'm pretty sure Esme would just stitch a bunch of clothes together and make a big old tent and
I
work
feel
I was gonna
out
say
like she would make a tent.
you could have an actual circus tent if that burnt down.
Yeah, true.
You know?
It would still fit the area too.
It would, you know. It's but yeah. So that's kind of where she's leaning right now. She's pretty sure she's not going to be reestablishing Mirror.
Damn, so I've
As it
got
stands
some
for
of
the
Mirror's last pizzas.
Look, I was
Yeah.
drunk and I tried to start a hashtag called Girl Boss Gatekeep Garlic Bread. Okay, because someone which one of your
That-
kids
that-
was it?
was
Des has like
Uh,
60.
Was
I
it
may
Des?
or may not have
Okay.
100. I
Yeah.
have like 200 garlic
Yeah,
bread at
he-
my house.
He had like month and a
75
half old garlic bread. He
bread.
brought it. I was like, he was like, oh, can
And
I
he
sell
was
these
eating
at a
that for
premium?
dinner right around the campfire.
I was like, get a salad and you can just have croutons. It's fine.
Babe,
That actually
I love
sounds so good right now.
Speaking of which,
You gotta talk to Tim. Tim probably has them.
does anyone have Mel Practice's number? I've been trying to get that damn thing all week.
I don't know if I have his number or not.
Wait, check.
Babe, can we make
Haven't
Rice
met him.
Krispie treats out of
Call
popcorn?
Percy. He's probably got it.
That,
Okay,
Percy
yeah,
knows
that
him
liquor
really well.
sounds kind of gross.
That sounds amazing. What?
That does sound
Mm.
good.
I do not have Mel's number.
Popcorn, Rice Krispie treats. Neither do I.
With peanut
I
butter.
think. I
You
do.
should be able to get it through Crane, like if you message him.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh,
This is somebody named Mel.
No, you send it
If
to
you
me.
end up calling Melvin right now, I'm gonna laugh.
Oh, so I talked to Percy, right? He said that, to his knowledge, FAA is federal.
Yeah, well, he's not in on it, so it's not really important. Because
Yeah.
Isn't Percy
it's
just
the
like the owner of like a garage?
yeah.
He's saying he's on the ethics board.
Stop.
he
Yeah,
is
for
on
the
the
lawyers.
ethics board. Yeah, he's on the
For lawyers.
lawyers ethic board.
Yeah, because he helped me get Barry expunged because Crane was being a butt about it.
And it's yeah, this is down to a Tempest and them deal. It's nothing else matters.
I was gonna say it's kind of a neither here nor there kind of thing
Yep.
at the moment. I did like what information I got. Rufus knows now. So the transfer of powers that Crane was talking about was literally just issuing of the licenses.
We still
I
do
was
all the
asking,
training. We
yeah.
do everything else. It's just
Still
we
the
send
training,
them
still
from
the other stuff.
we send them to the PD to get the final thing.
Yeah, you guys, sign off.
How
on
they
the
know that
license,
we
and
did the
they just
training, I don't
issue.
know.
Well, and that's what I
That'll probably
pretty
be
much thought was already happening.
That's how
is
it works, anyways. You don't
because
issue licenses.
Jimmy would print out the certificate. He'd take the
Right.
certificate to the cops, and then they add it
Yeah,
on
Okay,
to
there
your
you go.
yeah,
profile.
that's how it's always.
See, the
been.
FAA added it to my account to where I just went and put it in my ID and it was there. Denny did that for me.
Okay, well, there may have been something.
That was an old
previously.
thing, though. That was way before
Yeah, I was gonna
Jimmy.
say because I had to take my certificate down to MRPD and get it added on.
Yeah, that's how it was for me, and that's when Denny was around too. So I don't guess there's two ways of doing it. Just no one.
I don't know.
But
I
yeah,
don't
that's
know.
what he clarified to me. That was kind of the thing there.
Clarified.
Oh my god. You need to sit down, woman. Oh my god.
Jesus, everyone's in a cast or something here. Holy hell!
That's what I said.
What
Yeah,
happens at
Ricky-
these
Whooping
meetings?
ass.
This is
Ricky,
what-
I pulled out News One. It
Bandage
immediately
gang.
it immediately exploded and then burned through the helipad to the third
Ye-
floor.
Look, this is
This is why we can't have helipad.
Bandage
This
gang.
is why. Look, it always
Need to go
works
to
out.
Hangar and see if they can pull one out.
When I'm fucked up, everyone else is fine that I care about. Like everyone I care about is fine when I'm fucked up. But if I go, healthy too long, everyone else gets, the shit kicked out of them. It's never fails.
We're just keeping it off of your back because you deserve to be healthy sometimes.
Well, in other news, I have my hunting license.
Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
Babe, you're more handsome than that guy.
No, that's me. That's me.
Well,
The
I
smile
think I'm
throws me
gonna.
off. Those-
How did he go from this to that?
Well, in one
Hey,
he's
you have that?
Yeah, you left it at my business.
well, one he's frowning.
Oh,
The other one's
I had
weird.
someone asking me for that one, and I was like, I don't even know what happened to it.
Yeah, I was on the ground at CDC.
Oh, by the way,
I
Socks
got
bought.
this
I
one.
convinced Socks to buy a whole case instead of just 2 bottles.
Okay.
I have this one.
Fair.
We need an ad.
I have this one. Then we got the one you got.
I don't even know if this one works anymore.
You have
Hey,
that.
there you go. Does work.
I also have this one.
What the?
73, you're an old fucker.
What the fuck?
I don't even have my own ID on me, but I have berries for some reason.
I have this. That doesn't work. Oh, Oh, and I also have the original.
Oh, the original.
No, it don't work.
Oh, Tim, I'm gonna give you this to you.
It
This is
broke
the
it.
business card.
Yeah, the film is kind of appealing on that one.
Get that one.
I'm feeling a little 115.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22.
Oh, yeah, I was the one who printed those.
I'm old. I'm 155.
I'm 141.
What you about to go do there, fella?
Me?
Yeah.
It was a delayed
Well-
reaction to what Barry was singing.
I think I'm gonna head out, guys.
Right on.
Take it easy.
Yep.
Hey, ladies.
Not Melvin.
Keep out of trouble.
So you don't work at the Mirror no more, do you?
No, I don't.
You
Hey,
want to
we
work
have
at a
a job.
winery?
For you?
Yeah. I mean, what specifically do you guys need a hand with?
Yes.
Grape picker. Go
Yeah.
pick some grapes.
I've actually been instructing every new face I come across to go pick grapes.
Many people don't. seem to
Mainly,
like it.
you're around more than I am on some
Yeah.
well, earlier than I am on some days,
Mhm.
so. Mainly looking for just,
You're cute.
You're pretty.
yeah.
Everyone.
Hey, y'all should go to the Erp Lodge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I love the Erp Lodge.
I heard they have a globe there.
Like herpetologists? Are we gonna go find lizards? I want to go find lizards.
You're fine, babe. It's fine. Love you.
Find a lizard, maybe.
It's more of a
Love you.
snake.
Drake?
Take the snake.
I mean, I heard you say that you need help with advertising. And help with
Definitely need
that as
that.
That
well.
we do, yep. That we definitely
We should.
do.
We'll just go down and have a chat. We'll have a chat.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys got a car here?
Yeah,
I do.
You know what? Step into my office, please. We'll have a chat.
Oh, that actually reminds me. Leo and I were looking to chat with you. I need to find a time to get his ass out of bed. But once I find out when he'll be around, I'm gonna contact you. Okay?
For
I need to
what?
clear my ears. Did I hear you
He
need to
has
get
a-
in
he
his
has an
ass
idea.
when he wakes up?
Well, I'm already in his ass.
Oh,
most of the
alright.
time.
Okay, I did hear
he
that
wants
right.
to talk about an idea that he has. However,
He's fired.
Okay. Well,
No ideas here. We just do
Yeah.
it.
yeah, that's his problem. He thinks too much. But no, he has an idea, but he wants to go to you to understand where it might fit in the whole,
What's his idea?
bureaucracy. He wants to oh, hang on. I can send you an email. In his words, it's probably better explained than how I would probably butcher it.
Grapes. Those look delicious.
You get $10 for each bundle of grapes you pick.
Hey, somebody's dropping their lottery tickets all over the floor.
You can have them.
It's like a lot of press passes and stuff down there.
They don't. The stickers are peeled off of them.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
Sad panda is sad.
Oh yeah. Well, there's a mere soda on the ground. It's not good
I
anymore.
need to buy some scratch-off tickets. I haven't done that yet.